too late. You have Olympians of India, prides of India on a dharna for weeks now, and they have been given lessons in discipline.
Yeah, you are very correct. It's too late, and they are delaying the issue, which is not good for the sports. All these problems can be sorted out if they follow the rules and regulations. A sports law which says that if it is professional misconduct by any person of federation or sports authorities, any professional misconduct, then there is life ban from sports. That sports law says, no. So if they follow the sports law, the authorities follow the sports law, they can take the action, proactive action. Secondly, police can take proactive action, but nobody is taking action. That's why the delay is going, it is becoming longer, and it is not good for the sports people, because when Olympians, Commonwealth Games champions, world champions are having this problem, then what about the grassroots
absolutely,
level? And
Sunita, this is demoralizing. This certainly is demoralizing. Meeran Chadha, it takes the Supreme Court to instruct the Delhi police to file an FIR.
Yeah, it's really an irony. I'll tell you frankly, even our head constable would have registered this case. The fact that the girls had to be on road and to protest, the whole country being behind them, it's a tragic situation. But I would say, der aaye durust aaye, shayad Supreme Court se dar gaye, but our head constable would have registered this case. That much, let me tell you.
And it's tragic, as you said it rightly, and it's ironical at the same time. You have a PT Usha, former superstar herself, of Indian Olympics and sports person, giving lessons in discipline, and then you have others like Neeraj Chopra and all coming out in support. Sudhanshu Mitra, the entire sporting community seems to be divided on this issue.
It is for reasons that the way the entire episode has unfolded itself has not been a very smooth this thing. If you recollect, Maria, on your show itself, I had suggested, and I had in fact asked, that if there is an evidence of misconduct, then why is an FIR not being filed? Somebody must at the end of the day say, I have been harassed, this is when it happened, and that is it. But for very strange reasons, the same thing never happened. Even before the committee, which was constituted to look into this, to which these athletes were satisfied, the same assertion of personally having been sexually harassed was never made. I would have preferred that the committee's report should have been made public for the simple reason that that would have dispelled any doubts about it. Now, when the FIR is lodged, where if I have not read the FIR, so I still do not know.
But Sudhanshu, in case it's always
that
seen
particular person,
under the new guidelines, and I think Meeran Chadha should come in on this, it's very clear when an allegation of sexual harassment is made, the first duty of a cop is to register an FIR. That complaint has to be registered, not the manner in which it has been dilly-dallying in this particular case. He may be a member of parliament, a strong man, a powerful man, but that doesn't mean that he is above the law.
No, Maria, I would desist from passing any comment on that because the matter is sub judice. There is an intervention by the highest court of the country. And in light of that, to me, really commenting on this issue may not be proper on the legal side of it. But as I said, in the entire thing, there are serious questions about it. Why should there have been a delay in filing this FIR at all?
Yes.
3 months. You remember the first time the dharna took place. And I had then also said, if there is a victim of it who's coming forward to say, I'm a victim, and this is the incident which has taken place, immediately action should be taken. I'm very, very clear on that. But unfortunately, at that time also, if you recollect, there was nobody who claimed to have been a victim.
No,
Everybody said,
but
I've been
Sudhanshu
told
Mittal,
that
we
they are
have to
victims.
learn to trust our Olympians. If these are girls who are sitting on a dharna on the streets, then we have to trust
Maria,
them. It's okay for them to not give proof. Why should we ask for proof on issues of sexual harassment?
If I would have trusted a Olympian who says, I have been harassed, period. I would not say.
But why will they? But why shouldn't they speak for others?
I would only.
But who will decide? Who should they speak
let them
for?
Speak.
If one among them has been harassed, the others have taken the responsibility to fight for justice. Why shouldn't that be seen that way, Mr. Mittal?
No, that is okay, but somebody has to say somebody has been harassed. You cannot make a claim of harassment in generality. And let me tell you, when you talk about trusting your own Olympians, you have an Olympian who's in jail for murder. So don't make a general statement about
Sunita
Olympians
Godara,
and a general statement of trust. These are specific instances,
So
and
there has been no evidence that has been brought out by the Olympians is the point that has been made.
Now the way people
I've not said that.
these
No.
people are
I've not said that.
champions and world champions. This is also professional misconduct. Your own sports stars, if you start doubting them, why can't this investigation take place properly? Why this?
Don't you have a Sushil Kumar in jail? What are we talking? What summarizing are we doing?
People are saying first they should have come to us, to IOA.
अरे कैसी बातें करते हैं आप लोग कुछ भी बोल देते हैं क्या यहाँ पे?
No, Sudhanshu Mittal ji.
You have a Sushil Kumar in jail, and he was your most celebrated wrestler. Did you not have a Sushil Kumar? He says I'm innocent. Are you going to trust him? Come on, Maria. Let's not be rhetorical. Let's not be illogical, and let's not be rhetorical. There has to be a logic behind what we're talking.
No,
this
there
is
is
not mob lynching.
I would go with one
Are
thing.
you going to have mob lynching?
There is a problem in this argument, Sudhanshu Mittal, that you have women wrestlers protesting.
It's the question of sexual harassment.
And it's a case of sexual harassment. That's where it stops. Without an FIR, you cannot continuously seek evidence.
POXO rule says clearly.
No, but where is the... Somebody has to say, I have been harassed, na? Maria, don't get into mob lynching. No, you cannot lynch people. You can't have mob lynching. You cannot have a media lynching. अरे ये क्या बात हो रही है? आप लोग media lynching करोगे या mob lynching करोगे? Somebody is giving an argument. Can you not trust your Olympian?
Meeran Chadha, as a former IPS officer, help us understand where do you stand on this?
Just don't disgrace our sports stars.
Meeran Chadha, if you can hear me, ma'am.
Bring medal, you are there having dinner with them. And now they are in distress, you are not with them. So it is not done thing.
You have a medal winner who's in jail. You have a medal winner who's in jail for murder.
What is the problem?
कैसी बात करते हैं?
अरे सुशील कुमार ने मर्डर किया तो वो जेल में है ना?
How do you defend a medal winner who's in jail? How is a medal winner in jail? He is claiming innocence. Should be in jail or he should not be in jail?
Rule follow करो सब सही हो जाएगा. लेकिन कोई rule follow करता ही नहीं है. In this country,
please don't teach it. You follow the rules. You follow the rules. Don't be a mob lyncher. You are trying to be a mob lyncher. You're an IPS officer. What kind of an officer are you?
CNN News 18's Nikhil Lakhwani in fact spoke exclusively to wrestler Bajrang Punia.